Everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So once again we are going to discuss something related to the civil engineering, which is one of the important topic because whenever we are going to construct any building, the first and the most important procedure we need to follow is excavation. Okay, so basically excavation plays a very important role as we are going to rest of the building by doing excavation and creating the footings. Okay, so for placing the footing we need to excavate that much of the place. Okay, there before excavation there are a lot of procedure we need to follow, but excavation is among that one. And for doing excavation there will be site clearance and many more things that we need to follow. Okay, so if the ground is undulated we need to make it like a plain one, everything. So we will discuss only the procedure which we need to follow for the excavation, or we can say the excavation procedure for the foundation, that we are going to discuss. The very first point is we need to identify whether it is a small building or it is a we can say the big building. In case of commercial complex we can call it as a big building, or apartments likewise. Okay, so small buildings we can call it as a standalone building. In that scenario it might be happening, or it may happen that excavation can be carried out manually without taking much more efforts. Manually it can be done by means of pickaxes, crowbars and spades. Like few of the instruments will be required to excavate that much of amount of like we can say the soil whatever is there. In case of large buildings, in case of large buildings and deep excavation, mechanical earth cutting equipments can be used. Okay, so likewise, the excavators and many more mechanical equipments are available in the market that we can use for doing it. Okay, so if it is a big building, or we can say for large building. Then next is for hard soil, when the depth of excavation is less than 1.5 meter, the sides of trench do not need any external support. While you are excavating that place, you need to know whether it is a deep foundation or it is a shallow foundation. Accordingly, what kind of foundation we are going to construct there. Because if it is a hard soil and the excavation depth is less than 1.5 meter, the sides of trench, or we can say the sides of that particular area which we are going to excavate, that will not need any kind of support. Okay, but if it is the soil is loose and the excavation is deeper, in that situation we need to provide certain shoring. Okay, so sort of shorings, or we can say the support should be there, because it may fall. Whatever you are going to excavate, you are going to excavate the soil, the part of soil can again fall off in that particular region, that we need to take care of. Then planking and structuring can be intermittent or continuous depending upon the nature of soil and the depth of excavation. In the case of intermittent or open planking and structuring, the entire sides of trenches are not covered. Okay, so now vertical boards, or also known as polling boards of size 250 by 440 mm of the required length, can be placed with gap of 50 centimeter. This shall be kept apart by horizontal wallings or of a strong timber of section 100 by 100 mm at a minimum spacing of 1.2 meter. And then by cross piece of 100 by 100 square or 100 by 100 diameter strutting that we need to place. In the case of soft soil, continuous or close planking is adopted. Okay, continuous or close planking is adopted, and the vertical boards are kept touching each other without any gap as shown. Okay, I'll try to place this figure by which you can take help, or you may know how to place these vertical boards, or we can call it as a plank. Okay guys, so I think it's fair enough. This kind of this much of the information is enough, so you can write these number of steps in the question if it is arise that what is the standard process of excavation for the foundation. Okay, so you can elaborate in this way. If you find this content useful, please like, share and subscribe our channel, and thanks for watching the video.